Okay, check 1, 2, check 1, 2. Looks like we're recording. Okay. Oh god, that's my audio. So, I'm doing this for an English assignment, and I have a few things to talk about, so let's get started. New game, custom universe. So, let's see here. Let's start with that one. Okay, so have a little bit set up. I don't know how this is gonna go. Anyways, while this loads. So let's start with the first object on that loop. Son of a. Okay, so first let's pick up a job. Once I have this kind of going on its own, I'll start reading my script. I don't want to destroy or deliver something. Okay, I'm a courier. Okay, so there we go. I got the game doing its thing. So, first on the list is usernames in video games. Some of the ones I haven't these names are stupid and funny and just random. Some of the ones I have encountered are names like Melon, Legal Burrito, and underscore redacted underscore. That's actually how he told us to say his name. Okay, so this is going quick. 2 minutes in. So, next on the list is inconsistent weapon damage. I noticed this on really slow moving weapons like greatswords, halberds, warhammers, that kind of deal, and also slow firing weapons, crossbows, ballistas, some guns in games. Not gonna get into the gun part of it because school. Anyways, so the reason this bugs me is I play a game called Toram. Occasionally. My phone's a little outdated, so it has trouble running Toram, but my favorite weapon to use in that game is the halberd, which is fun, but it will critical for like 2 damage and then barely raise the monster for like 1,000, and then a normal hit can range from 1,000 to 20. And yes, I know I said that in a weird way, 20 to 1,000. And this is before applying status effects like shock, corrosion. I went Borderlands there for a moment, don't mind me. Next, because the way I ever wrote on the script, it says second to last, and then I added 2 more paragraphs, so bear with me. Next is the old misconception that playing video games is bad for you, which is not entirely wrong, but it's not entirely true either. So, example, some games make you think logically to complete puzzles and stuff. And what I'm talking about there is like Portal, or Portal's the only one that comes to mind at the moment. Darksiders. Okay. Some are very math heavy, like you're doing lots of math very often. So Interstellar Pilot, which is what I'm playing now. Farming Simulator, if you've heard that one. Are there any others? Let's see here. I'm racking my brain trying to think of another one. Payday. Payday was the other one. Well, Payday 2. I haven't played the original Payday. And almost every game teaches you some form of managing things, whether it's managing resources, managing money, managing where your troops are at. There are a million and one things it can teach you to manage. Okay, page 2 of my script. Okay, so going back to my first point. One sec, is this still recording? Yeah, we're still recording. This app can be a pain in my butt. Not the game I'm playing, but the recording app. So going back to my first point, look at my YouTube channel name. Next, I've talked about Toram is an online game. It's Toram Online. And then once you're in game, you get to see the full title. Toram Online, Departure from Iorunia. Yeah, it's a mouthful. So, anyways, I don't play online very often. I play a couple of games where when you play offline, it uses usernames that were used online at one point, if that makes any sense. So, actually, I was playing Call of Duty Ghosts on my Xbox 360. This one, I think, is a pretty good example. And I was playing multiplayer alone. We're gonna skip over that. And so I had some friendly bots on my team and some enemy bots, and I saw they had almost randomly generated gamer tags until I was bored and Googled it. I found out that they are usernames that were used by people when the game was extremely popular. And this is the Call of Duty, where in the multiplayer mode you have access to maps like Stonehaven, Chasm, Warhawk, Siege, and Flood, I think it was. Anyways, then and then there are the ridiculously overpowered people. Am I right? Okay, so that's true. Who can this is going back to Toram. When there are the people who can one-shot any boss, and they usually party up with low levels or hand off random items to low levels. That's how I got my most powerful halberd at one point. And I just realized my ship's named the Demon. Sorry, off topic. Pick up the droids, orders, docket, Rations Factory A, I think it was? Anyways, if not, this is just a flight so I can keep talking. So I got my most powerful halberd in Toram from a random guy. He was standing in one of the first combat maps. He was just handing out failed items he made. The halberd still hit like insanely hard, considering it was level 300 some odd, and I'm level 5, 6? Anyways, but they're the people who will reach max level, which is 250, I believe, and they will go to areas where a lot of low levels hang out and help them with the story and stuff. They usually have hundreds of hours in the game and will help anyone with anything. You need to go farm the hardest boss in game? Go find one of these veteran guys. They usually stand out pretty well. Anything else interesting? No, not really. I don't know how long this recording is. Roughly 10 minutes. Okay, so, standard YouTube stuff. The whole drill of like, subscribe, that whole thing. Done.